Don Lockerbie's best 11. All right, here we go. Your
Right.
favorite roommate in your athletic career.
My brother, who was on the track and field team with me at University of North Carolina as well, and was lucky that we got to be athletes together at the same university. My brother, Kevin Lockerbie.
Kevin Lockerbie. Okay. Same one pictured in that photo at the Penn Relays, Stony Brook High School.
That would be correct. He's 16 months younger, so 16 months younger and best friend.
And what did he run?
He ran the 400 and the 800 as well. It probably was the best 600-yard runner indoors was probably his best event.
Your favorite stadium or the best stadium around the world or in the USA that you have not had anything to do with from a design or consulting standpoint?
In the world?
Anywhere in the world. Best stadium you've been to, your favorite stadium that you have not touched from your business point of view.
Oh, that's a hard one, Peter, because, there's just I mean, I got no time here to come up with a fast answer, but it's going to be a ridiculous stadium, but it's the Letzigrund in Zurich, Switzerland. Maybe the best track and field stadium that I ever had the pleasure to be at, and where maybe some of the most fast times in the world are always run every summer in international track and field. The Letzigrund in Zurich.
Is that part of the Diamond Series? Is that what they call it, the Diamond?
Absolutely. Zurich's the kingpin of the Diamond Series.
The nicest or the best cricket ground experience you've had overseas or in the USA? Which is the best facility in your eyes?
I just thoroughly enjoyed the Under-19 World Cup in Queenstown. In Queenstown, New Zealand. No grandstands, just an amazing pitch, a wonderful field with snow-capped mountains in the background, and the whole Queenstown experience for me. Now, that's just a playground of sport where cricket is played and was wonderful. I'll tell you that I thought, what we did in Kensington Oval is an experience that people should see in Barbados.
Your favorite place to eat out on the road? This could be fast food. It could be a specific restaurant when you're in a particular city. What's your go-to place outside of Miami Beach?
Outside of Miami Beach, wow. Well, it needs to be Italian or a steakhouse. And I guess it depends where I'm at. Let's leave it at Italian food I could eat every day, and I cook it pretty damn well, Peter.
If you had a steakhouse, are you a Morton's, a Del Frisco, or a Palm? Which one would you go to?
I will tell you that I'm a well-done steak eater, and the Palm knows how to make a well-done steak for me.
You need a little bit of red in there. I'm a medium rare guy. I can't believe I just heard that.
Never. It needs to be very, very charred and charcoal flavor for me.
Are you a Coke or a Pepsi guy?
Coke for sure.
All right, you're back in. You're on the right team. All right, Coca-Cola all the way. Your favorite cricketer of all time? I think you said this before, but go for it again. Favorite cricketer?
Wow. I had the honor to get to know Viv Richards. And if you had asked me before the World Cup if I could name 5 cricketers, the cricketers that I would name would be several West Indians and several English. But for me, I would just say that being in a room with Viv, playing golf with Viv, working on the stadium that's named after him was wonderful. I got to know Brian Lara a little bit years later, and I am very much in touch with Chris Gale even these days. But I guess the best friend that came out of the Cricket World Cup was Matthew Hayden. So I'm sorry, a few names there, different generations.
But Viv Richards would be your first one.
I mean, he's the swagger of Viv Richards even to this day. He's just the most interesting character.
Your favorite non-cricket athlete of all time?
Jim Ryan, the American record holder in the mile.
Your favorite pizza topping?
Oh, it has to be a mixture of pepperoni and Italian sausage.
Your favorite movie of all time?
Shawshank Redemption.
Hope can kill a man. Hope is a dangerous thing in U.S. cricket in particular, Don. Your favorite show to binge watch on Netflix, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, HBO Max, or DVD box set? What do you binge watch? You can sit down for hours and hours.
Oh, my wife and I were separated by COVID by 162 days. And every night at 9 o'clock, we would hit the Netflix at the same time to watch the exact same show and make sure that we could see it together and even be on the phone. There is a 162 episode out of Turkey called Black Money Love. And if you haven't seen it, we wish we could start it all over again and watch it together. But there's just too many other things to do. So we binge watched during the COVID over 160 something days, 162 episodes. And we watched 3 or 4 a night. But Black Money Love, ladies and gentlemen, on Netflix. And here's the crazy part. We watched it, even though the original language is in Spanish and you can get it in English, it's in Turkish. We watched it in Spanish. So I watched all 162 episodes with English subtitles. Now that's love. And Layla Lockerbie, I love you to death.
And again, your wife is Peruvian, originally from Peru, yeah?
That's correct.
Okay, last one. We mentioned Vegas before about plans for Vegas and U.S. cricket, and you were involved with the Las Vegas Raiders Stadium project. So tell us, in your eyes, what is the best or your favorite casino in Vegas?
I lose money every time I'm there, but I guess the place I've stayed the most is Mandalay. Mandalay Bay, I guess, is the place I've stayed the most. I guess I'm going to say Mandalay Bay.
Mandalay Bay, famous for a lot of boxing fights there, and a lot of visits by Don Lockerbie.
Well, that's it. A lot of losses there. I don't do well in casinos.